holy place that was desecrated and profaned and had to be cleansed and rededicated. You know, I don't know if you remember, some of you might, a number of years back, a famous church in our area was desecrated and profaned and had to be purified. It was back in 1988. A mentally disturbed man entered St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. He took a candlestick and he beat an elderly usher to death with that candlestick. And then the man was shot down by police. And the next night, John Cardinal O'Connor carried out a ritual of purification to cleanse the cathedral, the holy place, from the stain of violence. And that's only natural. It's only natural when a sacred place has been profaned that you want to rededicate it. You want to purify it. Let's think about you and me. We were made to be holy places. God made us in His own image, in His own likeness, because He wants to dwell with us. He wants to make His home in our hearts. And you and I were designed to be a sanctuary, a holy dwelling place of God. But then, something happened. Something happened. It wasn't the sacrifice of a pig to a false god. It wasn't the murder of an elderly usher. What happened was sin. And these hearts of ours, these holy places were profaned and polluted, were desecrated and defiled. In our hearts there is idolatry, because we put other things ahead of God. In our hearts there is murder, because we sometimes cherish hatred toward others. In our hearts there is all sorts of uncleanness, and we need to be purified. The Jewish temple needed to be rededicated after the pig sacrifice. St. Patrick's needed to be rededicated after the violence there, and our hearts need to be rededicated. And along comes Jesus. In His very person, He is the holy place, because in Him the fullness of God dwells. He is God and man in one person. And Jesus, the one in whom God dwells, purifies us with His precious blood, so that God can dwell in us also. Jesus takes this defiled, ruined temple of my heart, He cleanses it of sin, and He reconsecrates it to make it into a holy dwelling place for God. He does the same with you. Paul tells us your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. There's a little song that we sometimes sing on Saturday nights. Sometimes the Young at Heart choir also sings it. And it goes like this: Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Hear that? With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. So today we can be thankful that God has purified our sinful hearts and come to live with us.